Hi, my name is Justin Latimer, and I'm going to show you a battle replay from Rome Total War. This time I'm playing as Gaul. My opponent, CD player, is playing as Spain. If that opponent player name sounds familiar, it's because I've played him before. And the night before this battle, he taught me some lessons about the value of the Parthian army against my Armenian army. He won that battle. We're playing with some budgetary constraints here. The normal starting price has been halved. It's about 5,000 denarii. My army looks pretty small. That's because it is. I have a unit of Barbarian Noble Cavalry, and I have another unit of Barbarian Noble Cavalry with a Barbarian Chosen Warlord. A very expensive unit to bring when the budget is so tight already. I also have 2 units of Forester Warband, also a very expensive unit, and 2 units of Swordsmen. My opponent is playing as the Spanish, and he has a very large army. I told him right off the bat that I was pretty scared. He's got quite a few men here. He has 2 units of Naked Fanatics in the front, and they're backed up by 4 units of Scutari. These are also backed up by 4 units of Slingers. And initially, because my archers are hiding, the only thing my opponent could see are these 2 swordsmen and my free cavalry. So my army must have looked rather puny. I don't know what he's doing here when I see this. I thought perhaps he's mounting a defensive. His general is stationed in this unit of Scutari right here. Although my army's small, I'm going to still try to attempt to surround him. My cavalry have the advantage of speed on their side. Speed is their defense. It is also their offense. My red-headed longbowmen are going to fire into the enemy army. I'm charging 2 wings of infantry right now. And there goes some Scutari. 1 unit routes. Now I just have to get the second one out of the way. On the upper flank, this unit of Barbarian Noble Cavalry gets swamped and it routes. I pull back my army on this flank. Go in for another charge. And there goes another unit of Barbarian Noble Cavalry. But it reformed pretty quickly too. And so did this one back here. Now I'm going to have to charge against this unit of Naked Fanatics. And they are quite fanatical. They're going to be backed up by another unit of Naked Fanatics. I have to pull out. And there go 2 units of Barbarian Noble Cavalry just running off now. The Warlord is still standing quite strong. I'm going to send in my own swordsman against his swords. Overall, my swords are really good. I'm hoping that they'll be better. Victory seems certain for my swordsman. My cavalry are getting in for another charge. They're going to hit the back of these Naked Fanatics. And there's my general leading from the front.
The warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors would die rather than run.
What a brave guy. And there goes quite a few enemy soldiers routing from my cavalry. These Barbarian Noble Cavalry are going to hit the enemy slingers. Nice soft targets that can't possibly resist. Warlord is also chasing down some enemy slingers. The enemy are largely routing now, I just need to keep them routing.
Is dead. How well will his warriors fight without a general's guiding hand?
Tragically, due to my warlord's unmitigated Gaul, he was accidentally struck down by one of the slingers. However, he fought bravely up to this point, and I'm sure he still would if he could. It was very interesting fighting this way, because you had to think very strategically about the units you brought. I brought a mixed force army, which ended up doing really well. It was very small, but as you can see, it did really well here too. My opponent's strategy, I'm pretty sure, was to bring more troops and also probably superior infantry. I would argue that amongst the barbarian factions, the Spanish have some of the best individual infantry.
Flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Gaul has a lot of good things going for it, though. It has really good archers who are able to hit these guys from a pretty long distance. It also has good cavalry, and it has good infantry. Gaul's swordsmen in particular are really good. So he's pretty brave too. But alas, I have gotten my revenge.
Now they may turn and run. Attack!
These barbarian noble cavalry are running from a unit of reformed Scutari. As I said, they are really good infantry. Probably the best that any barbarian nation can get a hold of. But my swordsmen have high attack. Relatively low defense, but high attack. Chosen swordsmen, on the other hand, have both good defense and good attack. My general's bodyguard continue to fight without him, and their morale seems to be pretty good. This unit of slingers,
your warriors have killed until they can kill.
Once they catch up to it, they rout it.
A crushing victory.
And so here are the stats. I brought 455 men. My opponent, CD player, brought 805. I killed 664, he killed 150. Men remaining, 299. Men remaining for my opponent, 130. My barbarian chosen warlord killed 158 men, so that was a good investment. This unit of barbarian noble cavalry took down 64, and it sustained 51 casualties. So overall, I would say that they earned their money back. They earned their keep. This other unit of barbarian noble cavalry, though, that took down 213 men. This unit of forester warband took down 91 men. The other one took down 75. No casualties sustained, so that was a very good investment. And my swordsmen were a little bit more spotty. 26 casualties sustained, 23 inflicted. 41 sustained, 40 inflicted. Overall, I would say my swordsmen they served their purpose well. Good game to my opponent's CD player. It was a very interesting challenge. I think he fought well. Thank you for watching. I will have more videos for you soon.